That's the day in sport, guys.
Thank you, Kate.
Thanks, Kate. Gav has the weather for us next.
R32, now available in Dakin ducted systems. A next-generation refrigerant with a substantially lower impact on the environment. Ensure your next ducted system is a Dakin for pure comfort. Dakin.
Time to check the weekend weather now with Gav.
Thank you, Tash. A warm southerly and mostly sunny on the coast. Quite extraordinary. It was a blustery one offshore, that's for sure. Let's take a look at this evening's weather photo. The locals, well, they've been there all winter long, but now the beach season is here and here they come. The locals losing their local quiet beach. The past 24 hours we've seen storms again over the New South Wales-Queensland border. Very little rain over the majority of the state. It was mostly sunny today. Look at the southerly. No, you can't see it. It's not actually there. It tried to produce a little bit of cloud. It's connected to that, but the winds there pushing into Queensland tonight, but producing virtually no cloud, just pumping in that humidity. Nice to see the rain come down across the desert areas, and that's going to be welcome over central Australia that is scorching hot at the moment. Another southerly on its way. That'll be coming through overnight Saturday into Sunday. Sunday's going to be much cooler, and we may see an actual shower from that southerly. But otherwise, looks like your Saturday is going to be fairly fine right around the nation. For Sydney, it's going to be warm. A little bit cooler for Brisbane with the southerly arriving there tonight. Storms in the centre, hot and humid in the north, quite warm across southern Australia on the final spring weekend of 2018. 29 for the Upper Hunter, and along the coast, the southerly there capped off temperatures into the low 20s. Humidity count is up. Very dry inland though, so it's not travelling that far throughout the Upper Hunter. So that means it's going to be very warm again. You can see the westerly winds converging with the sea breezes switching right around to an afternoon nor'easter tomorrow. It is going to be fine. It's going to be dry. The cloud cover about a little bit misty, I'd say, in the morning. Could see some morning fog patches as well, with so much moisture getting pumped in from these onshore winds. Temperature-wise, up to the mid-20s, I'd say, for most suburban areas easily tomorrow. Mid to high 20s. A little further inland, it is going to warm up. We're looking at the high 20s there easily, right throughout the western side of the lake, Wallsend, and then jumping into the lower Hunter, into the high 20s, and then we'll see the low 30s reached right throughout the Upper Hunter. So it's a warm Saturday. It's going to feel slightly warmer because of that humidity, particularly throughout the eastern coastal suburban areas. It's all about the seas, and no swell today. We lose the seas because the wind dies off and there's not much left over swell. It's still going to be quite small. It'll be gobbled up by the high tide at about 10 to 11 tomorrow morning. It's a fairly big tide as well after the full moon at 1.84 of a metre. Sun will be up just before 6 and down at 7:15. The moon's up a little bit later. The next southerly comes through on Sunday. A few more showers, and then it's going to be hot again. The hot pool of air over central Australia is going to dominate our weather. So very hot and dry for the Upper Hunter, and evaporation rates are going to really go up as well as we move towards the middle of next week. For the Central Coast, also cooler, affected by that change on Sunday. Not much in it rain-wise, if anything at all yet again, but getting hot next week. Surfers, well, as I said, it's all about the seas and not much swell. Kite surfers were out today, but in those southern protected corners like Nobbies, not much getting in at all. So it's still going to be quite small tomorrow, and as I said, try and get in before that high tide just gobbles up what is there. The winds are going to be calmer, and then the sea breezes will draw in. So maybe in those northern corners, the rock shelves, those open wave magnet areas that'll be protected from the afternoon sea breeze will be the pick in the afternoon. New swell on Sunday.
Thank you, Gav, and that's our bulletin on this Friday.
We will have updates throughout the evening, and you can catch the latest headlines on Weekend Today from 7 a.m.
From all of us here, have a great weekend.
Good night.
Good night.